one of two ghost hosts for this Z1R slash SMB3R race between two Z1R legends. Here we have Special K going against the menace that is known as Alsoa, the lyrical assassin all the time, every day. And I am hoping that you guys are going for being nice and kind to our runners, chat, because they are still new. They're veterans in Z1R. They're not so veteran over on this side. So I think we are gonna try to avoid all the pain. Sharky, what group are these guys in?
Well, let's see here. Well, it's, like I said, it's Z1R rivalry, but, in SMB3R, so this is going to be good. Watching, our newer runners we could say 2 Nukies. So, we got to support them. So, anyways, I'm thinking, also maybe a World 5 start. Get that out of the way. So, I know we got a Mario and a Luigi.
Yes, Mario versus Luigi. I am going to switch them over to the race layout right now. And our folks are going to be having a ball. So I have released them. And chat, what wonderful world do you think we'll start off with? And Trenton, no, you cannot do that. It's too early in the morning for shenanigans. And 6 gang is the best gang. And we don't want pain. I'm the one who rolled this first seed, so it's probably going to be tragic. Because I don't like rolling game 1. And we are starting off in the Angelic Jade starter pack of World 3.
We got a beta level to start with, too, so...
Yep, Special K getting stomped on by Koopa. It's gonna start off one of those seeds, huh? For Special K.
Fire set.
Yep, Fire Chompies and Alsoa kissing the tail of the Fire Chomp and has expired. So we are going to redo that over again. This is actually not a good set for this level. And we are not hoping for Basketraz. Our runners are having issues now. Why would you want them to go to 7-5 with a boss pass? Now, chat, be nice. Be very nice. These are new runners.
Oh, the misinput on Alsoa. Ugh. At least it's not an auto-scaller to begin with. We don't want to see 5-9.
No. We don't want to see that. And I have just been informed that this set is always fire set. I rarely, when I roll seeds for myself, get this level. So, but our runners are having issues right out the rip. And I kind of feel bad. This is why I don't roll first seeds. I always roll game number 2 because all of my first seeds are cursed for some unknown reason. Alright, Alsoa, the first one out of our beta 1.6. And that is absolutely fantastical. Now we're going to see. And it's also long, this World 3. And we have 6-9 on deck. Okay. For those who are not in the know, Alsoa was the perfect size to do what is called a pixel perfect jump and 6'9". And that allows you to bypass the absolute heck, which is 6'9". If you look and you kind of Kobe arc jump onto the black line between I think it's the 3rd and 4th ice block, you should be able to jump really fast and then make it to the top. What most people do is, they will do that. It is a little bit tougher to do when you are Big Mario, but 6ix9ine Clip is absolutely the most beneficial thing you'll ever see. And Alsoa getting out of 6ix9ine. Sharky, that 1.6 beta is giving Special K the business.
It has. This. Oh, that block kind of got him at the end. Ice Karibo shoe.
Oh dear. We get the rare Snow White Karibo shoe. And why am I rolling these levels? Oh my gosh. These are not fun levels. So everyone who is in the know knows that this is 610. So far, the enemy set could be worse because there is no boss bass to cause pain and anguish. Oh yeah, and in the World 6 levels, the Ice Physics levels, Trenton, the Karibo shoe will turn white. And this is not looking too good for our 2 runners, Sharky. Okay, so just hold B. No, you double. Poor Alsoa.
Alright, got past that Paraguma as well. Those Paragumas can be rude. This might be when you least expect it.
Yeah, you can see that on Special K side. Paraguma, kind of gave a hug. And yes, Special K took a coffee break. He's like, it's too early for this. And went to go get
your coffee. Get your coffee, hot chocolate.
Yep.
Whatever you want to drink.
I know what the problem is. Normally when I am to roll seeds, I always, eat a bowl of Lucky Charms. But this morning I have Frosted Flakes. So my mojo has been affected by these Frosted Flakes. And now we're in happy 1-2 with a boss bass. And that boss bass has been fed.
Well, he got his breakfast.
Yeah, it's
If your boss bass guy has its, breakfast, so.
Yes, chat. No Lucky Charms equals rando runner harms. Plus, I rolled the first seed. I don't normally do that. I like to disappoint everyone in the second seed, but this 1-2 is giving Alsoa the business now. Sharky. Gotta run and be fast. There we go. Let him get behind. Alright, so 6ix9ine is... Yeah, it's the second and third block. Sorry about that. And I blame chat for this, because you guys wanted these poor runners to suffer. Now, if it was Z1R, where they're both like really expertish at the game, I would totally be with you. Bunnies and Pizza the Huts every day. But these poor guys just came into the community, and we are causing them harm. But at least Alsoa gets to rest now, Sharky, in Niagara Falls.
Yep. At least these runners don't have to deal with puppies with lasers or anything like that.
I remember when one day Macabre put enemies, and that made this absolutely hilarious, having a Koopa right there on your head. Oh, good times, man, good times. So we have Alsoa with roughly a 2-level lead. And our first fort is... What is this? Is this all ice this morning?
World 3 and World 6 and World 3. God.
I know! Oh man, this is Alaska, everyone. And, imagine me, the Floridian, who lives in like 95-degree heat, air day, rolling nothing but ice. This is absolutely amazing.
Yep, just let that boom boom come down to you. One hit, boom boom, just down.
Yeah, they've earned a one-hit boom boom because everything else has been really rough. And that doesn't unlock that pipe there. Ooh.
So that's probably unlocked a lock.
Yeah, I think Wendy is free right now, so it's just a matter of getting to the pipe because we have 2 forts and we have roughly probably 2 locks. Also, Alsoa with badly time here. All right, going in big.
Yep, big and fireballs. And well, by fire snake.
Yo, just bro, why are you hoping for a 5-stack Wendy? You know what happened to poor Slammer when he had that. Oh no, poor.
I would not want to see
that that match there.
I don't think I did. I don't think I did.
Let's put it this way. It was not fun. It was not fun. Yeah, that 5-stack Wendy was just brutal. Took out a whole heap of people. I mean, at least 20 kills on Wendy.
Oh.
She was so fun. And the World 2 airship on deck right now for Alsoa. Those homing bills are trying to chomp the biddies.
Yep, let's see what Koopa is. It's Iggy. I believe that's Iggy, so.
Yep, that's Iggy, the World 4 boss. And
Kind of a weakling. Weakling tonight. Or this morning with the 2-hitter.
Yeah, you know, I'm kind of low-key happy that was a 2-hitter because Iggy is known to hitbox people out the wazoo. And then we have, look, boss, the plane. So Tattoo talking as the king, and we're in World 7 with a 3-pipe Monty right out the gate.
Oh, I think that was a hammer that Alsoa got from the Princess Letter. So we could use a hammer early, or maybe find a fort and save that hammer.
It honestly depends because World 3 is gone, so you know World 6 is still around. We also have World 5 where I've seen hammers used. World 2 is a big thing, and
You got a hammer
stage offers a hammer as well. So this is absolutely 100% free with those hammers, and we are on.
Oh, nice star grab. Because I thought SpeedGaming was going to miss that star and just jump in that abyss. But got that star and killed that Thwomp. That helps a lot. Oh, flipped by that disco waffle.
Alright, so we have Morton. Morton is chunky, but a
Weak.
2-hitter.
Yep. A little thundered, sized up, but you know.
Now the second hammer can come into play.
With the fort kind of out of the passing, might be a decent idea to use it.
Yeah, I definitely would. And 3-7 on deck, so we'll probably see the item grab. I would, because I mean both runners are on diet items right now. So, and Alsoa kissing a Koopa, and he did not like it. But yeah, I would be grabbing. Also, Son of Fun taking Alsoa's Little Big status and then going back to give him a high five, and that was a high five of pain and anguish. So at this point, Sharky, you, the more experienced player, would you play that fort that's right there by the Toad House so you can open the Toad House and get some items?
With this being like the third world, I definitely would go for that fortress, because in my opinion, like, hammers are still good. Like World 6 still hasn't been here yet, and that's a perfect place for a hammer. But then again, you got World 8, where hammers may, or open your end of the game up. So
okay, Alsoa going for the item in 3-7. Gotta jump right in the middle. Okay.
I can't remember where that is. Half the time I forget where that is.
Yeah, because we usually do it blind, because that is hidden to us if we come from the bottom up. But you can see it on the floor, so that gives a leaf, which will come in handy having the Angelic Jade special. So we're trucking along right now. All right, going on top. All right, using Great Tail Strat right here does avoid 90% of the level. You love to see it. And we have Special K still in Alaska. Alright, the Twomp gave him a headache. Oh baby, 7-2. And Boss Best just got ahead.
Yeah, I would recommend if you have a leave, you should leave in here. If you don't, try to kill that boss bass, go to the bottom, let him spawn down there, and then so you don't have to worry about him until the end. Ooh.
Alsoa taking another Chomperoo, and that is a game over. But luckily, Sharky, they came up with that mode where progress is saved despite the game over, because I don't think Alsoa would have wanted to play those other levels again.
No, I definitely won't like that.
And actually bumped right into Boss Bass, got dodged the first time, but the second time did get the big gulp. And we are seeing Air Force on Special K side. We didn't see that because Wendy is actually free.
Yeah, so it took a pipe, went to the bottom path,
and used the hammer
that way.
No, yeah, it was free. And then World 2 was really free, Pipeland. That's where that hammer use comes in handy. You get a hammer from the piranha, and then bada bing, bada boom, forget about it. You're out. And you love to see it. And 7-2, Alsoa is fighting to survive as if this is the Kumite.
Oh, a little early on that jump, but I thought Alsoa was going to make it too.
Yeah, was doing good there for a minute. Was really doing good. But this is where you have eternal mushroom houses. you say to yourself, I think at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on a couple of items. Those who have watched me play know that I have no problem blowing that kind of time, but I'd rather go in locked and loaded than as a small bean, because small bean is usually death bean for us.
Yep, and there is a couple of toad houses that can get you a nice Kingslayer with the inventory, which would definitely help out. I personally, been more on not going into toad houses as often, but if I feel like I need it, I will go in. Otherwise, I'm in that phase, like, I could skip it. I'll be fine.
Yeah, and with the amount of items, I mean, let's be real.
Ooh, nice
Getting the
P-Wing.
Pleco wing does help, especially on the World 7 airship. And
Oh no, the
Secret
DLC
Bro,
coupons left me on a lock!
Secret Bro is locked. Alright, first up we have, well, we know this will break a lock, but will it break? This is the one time. No, this is still bootleg fort, because there was a fort in the beginning. So bootleg fort will not break anything but some wind. But we're not gonna see the item grab, Sharky.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. So here is the hammer incoming for Special K, who is tried to use postrats, which is admirable, Yeah, I kind of figured. We have to go back to begin with. Sharky, see, this is one of the reasons why you see a fort, yeah, play a fort. And the first fort
Definitely.
is Super Tank.
That's my motivation, is definitely in World 8. You see a fort, play a fort, because we don't know the requirements of Bowser's Valley until we get there.
Chat, put your tinfoil hats on. I think the reason Alsoa is playing the fort as opposed to using the hammer is because we still have some levels where we can crush all the
Nice fire flower.
Okay, and we get the fire flower from the mushroom pawn shop. And we're gonna take the pipe to the other side.
And let's get the DLC Koopa, Hammer Bro.
Hey,
I don't know
let's
what's the
go.
Koopa.
Alright, I would take that leaf. It wasn't worth very much, but I mean, it is helpful, I guess. I guess.
Have you
I would
planned
be
a
checking
cloud? 5-9.
5-9 is hard required. Oh dear.
And no clouds around as of yet.
No. Oh no. Oh no. See, chat, this is why I do not roll the first seed. It's always cursed. I tell you. Oh no. This is going to go against me. And they're gonna say I don't protect the Tanooks. Oh no. But
I did play a 5-9 last night. I mostly debated if I want to cloud it. Like, no, there's a fort above it. I gotta backtrack to come back. I'll use a P-Wing instead. Cause you can see I was just paused for like a couple seconds, like, what do I want to do? I don't want to waste a cloud. P-Winging 5-9 is a decent idea if you have one to spare.
And we have World 6 airship on Alsoa's side right now. Last night was cursed. What happened last night, chat? I was kind of sort of out partying, so I have no idea.
Well, the tournament race last night.
Oh, it was cursed? Oh no. How cursed was it, Sharky? This thing to ask you.
The second seed was bad enough because the play I made, I did not go for the item in one fort. That made a huge shortcut in Pipeland, while my opponent got the cloud from the item and had to go find a right pipe, which unfortunately, kinda made the race somewhat out of hand, but at that time, I was in the race, so I didn't know, so I was like, but I did watch back the race.
We are in the Potable hand stage of World Aid right now on Alsoa's side. 7-2 on Special K's side.
And I think, was it Moon that rolled that seed?
Okay, Sharky, this is big. All hand stages offer a hammer.
Oh. You find it definitely.
So this here is game changing, because that means there's two other hammers that can be acquired if we find the Cheap hand stage and the Hammer Brother hand stage. And high jump
Nice.
now, let's get out.
Nice Karibishu kill on Alsoa's in. Don't want to get sniped by one of those guys again. And I just noticed
the pawn shop.
Yeah, Special K does have a cloud. So Special K can skip 5-9, looks like.
Yeah, you have to be very careful and make sure that you have a power up for the next level. Because if you do die in the next level, it is not going to be good, because that cloud will be burned and you'll get no use from it at all. But I do like what Special K is doing. Going in and getting a couple of items does get Lay Froggy.
The mustard special, and unfortunately, Alsoa kinda got input eating, I think.
He got screwed by the screw. No, everyone in this community knows that you don't trust screws. You don't trust the screws. They are not your friend. They never were.
Yeah, Special K could cloud this, but it's not a bad idea to play it to save that cloud, because it could be useful elsewhere too.
There's 7-5, there's 6-6, and see the screw. See, chat. You never trust the screw, just like you never trust Bob. There are just some things you don't do.
Yeah, Bob almost got me hit. Bob got me hit on one of the seeds last night too.
Yeah, you don't trust those screws. No.
Yeah.
Alright, so Alsoa versus our screws. This is why I use a P-Wing in 7, because I do not have time for this. I really don't. And the more experienced runners, that's another eaten input.
Actually, I think I know what happened there, because the wrecking wrench was coming. The guy was coming up, so when I try to jump, it does not decide to jump because of that wrecking wrench. That happened to me quite often. I think it happened to me last night in one of the races.
Swing and a miss, playing like the Chicago Cubs. Right now, Alsoa has taken a game over, but the fact that he did skip this through the pipe.
Yeah, these pipes are useful.
That progress is held and saved, because to have to go through those again To answer your question, the answer is no, they do not. And with this being said now, Special K does have the opportunity, Sharky, to gain a lot of ground.
Yep.
Because there weren't very many levels to play in World 6.
I think it was like 2 levels that you could play because of that early pipe. Unfortunately, this World 6 so almost all free because that pipe early is the answer. I hate that screw there that always 99% gets despawned.
Oh, see, this is why you can't trust. You can't trust the screws, chat, because right now, I see the P-wing. This is the play.
100%.
Yeah.
Just fly it over.
Yeah, nobody.
And on Special K, we got the famous 8-1.
Wow, Alsoa didn't play this at all.
Oh wait, was this the top level?
There we go. We've got the P-speed. We're going up.
I hate 8-1. I played it last night. It wasn't terrible.
No, don't switch. Oh no. All right. Mustard mode in effect
3.
right now.
4-hit windy.
4-hit windy. And swing and a miss on the Koopa. Go through the pipe, please. I beg you. Oh no.
No. The pipe.
Use the pipe, Special K.
We gotta use our powers to get them
yeah,
to use the pipe.
That hit again. No froggy for Special K right now. Because you have to frog responsibly, and 8-1 is not a level where you can frog responsibly. You know, I always say you gotta P-speed responsibly, but this here is where you gotta hope a couple of things. One, the note block doesn't fail you like it always does, and
Ooh, I thought that piranha plant was about to snipe. See, the Wonder's idea is to scare the commentators.
yeah, and 6-6. Oh my God, Alsoa dodged all the current levels. Use the pipe. Come on, get piped or get smoked. No. Oh no.
My thought is Special K going to use a hammer to break that other pipe just to go backward and pipe or whatever. Then use the pipe.
Use the pipe. Oh no. All right. So 6-6 on Special K side. Imagine being fortunate enough to dodge 8-1 and 6-6, which they were back to back. So that's as cursed can get, Sharky.
Yep, you gotta be covered with that swamp. Are we gonna take the bottom path? Nope.
The bottom path can be just as treacherous as the top path. And 5-6. Oh man. Every single level I hate. Oh no. This is not protecting the Tanooks. Oh no. Please take the pipe. Please, I beg you. I beg you. Special K. No.
Pipe.
Oh no. Alright, so we're in 5-6 on Special K side, and we are trying to bum rush, get into the fort, and this...
Oh no, that slip.
No, this is why I don't roll first seeds, guys. Because I am not protecting the Tanooks. My first seeds are totally cursed. I don't like rolling them because I hate to, cause undue duress onto the poor Tanooks and newer players.
With me deciding to help out at the last minute, well, kind of afforded to roll game 1.
Well,
I gotta hold it game 2.
Yeah, so if I was doing solo comps, which it was kind of scheduled to do, I would have rolled both so I could have redeemed myself in seed number 2. But this is awful. I should have had Diesel roll it. That way I don't catch the blame for this donut fort action.
I guess it'd be my job to protect the Tanooks. Because I am my fellow Tanook.
Yes.
If I don't protect the Tanook, that means I'm not protecting myself.
Yeah, normally, my second season, now this is Alsoa. Alsoa, go through the door. Oh no, you don't need the P-switch to access the door, my friend. Once you get in that general area, you just go ahead and spam that up button out the wazoo, and Alsoa getting booed.
I kind of just learned that, I guess, because I thought you needed a P-switch to get in that door.
No, the door is always there. The door is always there. And what you do is you spam up when you don't see it. But yeah, just going up. Because hitting that P switch is kind of sort of janky. And it makes it harder for you if you're small.
Yeah, definitely.
Chat, y'all are so mean. So mean. But yes, we will be blessed in the Alsoa reaction. Yes. Alright, so coin ship action for Alsoa. Stretchy Boo Fort for our
these hammer bros are not playing. And another hammer. I've lost count on hammers.
You don't want Alsoa on cam. That would get us banned. That's like putting me on cam. We'd get banned in a heartbeat. And we have the easiest airship of all time. World 1 airship on Alsoa's side. Wow, Stretchy Boo Fort action on Special K side.
Earthquaking Larry.
No. Cams with me are not safe. Definitely not safe. Especially if you can read lips. And you'll see my mannerisms are definitely 18 plus.
Yeah, that's why during tournament. Yeah, that's why during tournament. Of course, my mic's off because the restream. Otherwise, you would not want to hear what I want to say about some of these seeds I've played.
The World 8 Fort right here, known as the Gatekeeper by many in the community. You know what? Chat. I have found the most jankiest VTuber model, and I think I should get it, Sharky. I'll send you what it looks like in chat. And so you can get a good laugh at it. It is so cursed. And I'm like, that's perfect for me to do VTubing on. Because everybody thinks I'm cursed anyway. And we're gonna get another leaf grab.
Yeah, not many people in the Gatekeeper knows how to get that clip at the end. I just do it for fun because it's a time you gotta wait your time out a little bit for the conveyors. Hey, we found a hand stage on Special K side.
Yep, that's the potable hand stage that we saw Alsoa go through, and that's how we know that those are gonna offer hammers. Also, Alsoa making it to the end and got the big boom from Boom Boom. You know, Boom Boom really lowered the boom on him. And there's the hammer. Excuse me, phone. Why did you just yeet yourself off my desk? Yes, my apartment is totally 100% haunted. Let's go.
Yeah, we don't need to yeet anything out.
No, my phone just decided. Probably somebody was calling me and they'll never get the response yet. But we get the Soul Reaper level here on Special K side. All of this we really didn't see. Also,
You seen Alsoa played this level.
So we have Alsoa doing battle against Boom Boom on that conveyor belt. And of course, it would be a 4-hit Boom Boom, not a 1 or 2 to make things easy. Getting the Mushroom Popper fanfare there on Special K's side.
The first fanfare of the race, too.
1-5 beta! Oh, baby. You know, Sharky, you've been with us long enough. Did you like the first iteration of 1-5 beta or the second? Because it did change.
I got a thing in my head. First one is always the shells and that. It's been so long, because I've been part of this community since the beginning, so I guess I'm probably more partial to the first set in a way, but with the newer set, I like more, you know, differences instead of being the same enemy set every time. Oh, Special K gets off that spinning cog. It gets to fight Windy. Just take Windy down. Just take Windy down.
Terrain, but getting the fire kill, that is actually the best way to deal with Lemmy and Windy, who have projectiles that are permanent. And, you know, are we going to see the same play Slammer did? Okay, no Spiny up there. Alright, so we can use the tail to smash the other blocks, or we could just duck under it too. So we have Alsoa getting out. 6-5 was nice and kind. And we're about to visit the Mushroom Pawn Shop.
Let's take a small detour.
I would definitely, because look at the items. You know, you want to try to get a fire flower so you'll have it for Bowser.
Yeah, that'd be your backup. That'd be definitely 100% backup power up to have if you don't have the Kingslayer, which I don't think we've seen yet.
You know, I want to say the Kingslayer was in one of those mushroom houses that they dodged. So dodging the Mushroom Pawn Shop, you know, it's like a double-edged sword. Yes, you go a little bit quicker, but you may be, you know, not getting what you want. And Roy doing what Roy does best, being a bum at 1 hit. And we are out of World 1. We're going into the 7th world right now.
In Special K detours to get a mushroom.
So we know that Mushroom Pawn Shop is useless because that will have a fire flower, mushroom, and a leaf. I mean, those are not bad, but there are super houses. And oh, baby, 7, 8 looks like. Oh no.
Oh, hi. How you doing, Boss Best? How you doing?
Yeah,
Stay up there.
We got Boss Best to spawn. So we're going to check the pipe.
Come on, let's get something good. Let's get a hammer, bro. Or let's not see what it is.
Opted not to get the item. That could have been a hammer suit, for all we know, because that's the vanilla in 7-8. Alright, and we're out.
Oh. Special K, try to get that star, and the star said, no, I'm just running away.
And we have double fort action here, with the first fort being Spike Fort. And we have Troll Fort action there on Special K's side.
Yeah, I normally do take the underground passage. I rarely do not, decide to take the upper. But last night I decided to take the uppers. Like, you know what? It's late in the seed. I just gotta risk it.
See,
I might have been the first seed last night.
The downstairs that I get in Troll Fort have like a bunch of dry bones, a bunch of booze, everything wanting to hurt me. So it's just as perilous for me. And it's like, wow. Alright, we know that wasn't the answer. Second one is 7F1.
Money Fort. See, I like to call it Money Fort because you could get a lot of coins if you decided, grind coins.
Yeah. And being popular is always a good thing, chat. Always a good thing. Just don't be infamous, because that belongs solely to me. And trust me, chat makes me feel it every time I do comms. So we have a Catsuit action here, 7F1 on Alsoa's side, and Donut Fort action on Special K's side.
Ooh, don't load too much.
Alright, the goal is turn your back, make him full. Good Special K. Alright, that built the bridge. You know what this means? Force Twisty.
You hate to see it. Oh no! Oh no, that boo's right in an awful location.
I know, right? He's like, I am taking your little item. I don't care. But it's a Force Twisty. Oh no.
At least we're not forcing a J power-up system for this tournament.
Oh,
this would be awful.
No, that would make every new runner quit. J damage? Are you kidding me?
I'd be like, nope, not for me. Even though I've been in this community for since the beginning. No, just no heals. How about J damage for the bracket finals?
Attack.
That's for the more experienced runners.
No, that's what time attack probably would be fun. Another hammer on a Special K side, and we are playing dodgeball with fireballs here, and gets a Pleco wing. Alright, to answer chat's question, J damage is a cursed mode in which, let's say you're Fire Mario. You take a hit, you become Big Mario. But in J damage, which is how it is in Japan, you lose all power puffs. What am I talking about? I was watching Cartoon Network. You lose all your power-ups and you become a small bean. So there is no... Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls. Come on, man.
God, that show's old. I know they remade it at some point. But I remember the OG of it.
Back when Cartoon Network actually had decent cartoons. And they had the What a Cartoon show, in which the Powerpuff Girls made their actual appearance before they became syndicated. And we have 8th Fort action and we are enjoying Twisty Town. And a live Powerpuff Girls would just destroy the franchise, and it would be GG. I have crushed and destroyed the sanity of those who actually like the show. All right, so Alsoa making it through Twisty. I'm hoping this puts him relatively close. And 2 levels before the castle. First one is 7-1. Sharky, are we clipping or are we clipping?
Let's get that clip. So it's missing it by a couple pixels a few times. It's not easy to pull up, but Alsoa does about what, the 7th try?
Alsoa did it. Alsoa is clipping, folks, like a good barber on a Saturday morning. And we are out of 7-1.
And Special K uses the hammer because, well, we got so many hammers. We need to use them. It sucks when you get that leaf, but you get hit. That leaf just makes you big. I just don't like that. It's never fun.
All right, final level is the pyramid. For Alsoa, you know, that's not a bad level to have as your finale.
Yeah, just don't kill you off your shell and have to exit the area, re-enter. Bad times when it happens. It happened to me last week.
Alright, kiss the spiny. And we are about to be out of the pyramid. Not bad, 259.
Yep. Special K with a fanfare of a star gets a much needed 5-up.
Yeah. Because Special K was running on Diet Life. And we have the World 4 airship. This is the rare airship that has 2 power-ups in it. So normally we would say you go in small, you end up, you know, maybe at best Big Mario. We're about to find out first power-up is Mushroom. And then the second power-up, which will be located right next to the pipe. And let's see what that's going to have.
Yep, just avoid these jet blasters.
And it offers a flower. We can get the fire kill on Lemmy, which is exactly what you want to do, especially in this layout. Like, this is one of the worst layouts, as well as the World 7 airship for Lemmy and Wendy.
Yep. I would love to have it the flat layout.
Yeah, always want them to have. Now, if we're talking about live action that kills the souls of the fandom, all I have to say is 3 things. Dragon Ball Z. So we have 7-8 for Special K, World 8 shenanigans, and it is going to be... Oh, this wasn't bad at all. World 8, if we can find the fort that builds the bridge, you know, this World 8 is relatively free.
I was about to ask in chat, how many obstacles in the way, but
no,
we find out before.
You should know it's never going to be more than 2. I do not roll tough 8s. All right, Alsoa.
Yep, last night I had a luck breaking the path, but luckily I had a hammer, so I don't know what fort was in play, because I never got to play forts.
Because this is a bridge. All right, still having shenanigans here on Special K side.
Valid.
That tunnel is just cruel.
The seed is valid now because we got to underwater fort 3F2.
That's also disappointing to me. And I'm really surprised that Special K opted to not use the pipe. So we will never see. Alright, I see a pretty girl Sailor Moon in chat, so that's the live action. And that one wasn't half bad. It really wasn't. Chat knows that I am a level 99,999 otaku, so you could bring up that, anime, manga, live action stuff, and I will definitely be able to answer it. So we know that 3F2 was worthless, just like it normally is. So we need to find the fort that's gonna open everything.
Dude, if I was playing this, I'd probably be tempted to use that lock and that lock, the hammer on the lock to go in that pipe.
Playing through fake tank. That's a bold strategy there. You don't have to do that. If it's fake tank, just take it out. No! Alsoa, what are you doing?
Oh no! And it's in the corner! It's in the corner, not blocking anything! Oh no!
It's fake tank! Oh no! Alright, Alsoa is doing Alsoa things right now.
This bonus DLC, that's what we're going to call it.
I mean, it's not a huge level, but you don't need it. Oh no. That's a feels bad man moment. Alright. He's going back. He thinks that can open. We need to tell him in the interview that fake tanks is always going to be fake and it doesn't impact the map at all. He would have to find real tanks. Oh man. Alright, now this is a legit fort and it's actually vanilla. You see that? No, that was the Air Force style, right? So, sort of French vanilla-ish.
That's enough.
Yeah, at least it's home.
Oh, the Rocket Ridge.
Alright.
Save Bob or destroy Bob?
No, you destroy Bob. You send him into oblivion. Alright. Navy is done. Alright. It was the Air Force style. I just feel bad for Alsoa for playing fake tank. Is that it? No, it's not.
It broke the lock, so we get the legit access to the pipe over to the left.
No.
We don't need Dark Maze at all because the other two forts is in the hand stage area. One out of the way, while the other one is on a path, so it's gotta be careful.
Yeah, play this fort, and it is Texas Door 3 Fort, better known as the Door 6 Fort or 3F1 for Alsoa right now. Gets an Excedrin headache from the thwomp, and we are
That cheap. That cheap try to snipe.
Door 3 is invalid. Oh wow, then I probably have more invalid seeds than I'd like to admit.
I tend to attempt Door 3 99% of the time.
I just fall in the drink. Alright, so we're gonna check and see if Door 343F1 is the key. And it is!
Yeah.
Oh. And we are P-winging it in Bowser's Casa. So this is Casa to Bowser, everybody, where Bowser goes, Nyah! You know, as he waits for Ouija to come in and tear him asunder. So this is due to having a leave. This will be Cuddle Strats. And that boo is on Alsoa. Alsoa, turn around. Oh dear. Okay. That boo is following him.
Oh, no,
And
no, no.
this is, he's got to get back up. Oh no.
Take the bottom path. Let's take the bottom path. There is a power up. Just be careful.
Useful.
That helps. It's useful because it kills that swamp easier. Just be careful. Take your time. There is another power up on this path.
Yep, coming right up. No scam laser, thank goodness. They're
Oh my
both
god.
stars. They're both
Ew.
stars. This is a bad feeling. I mean, it'll help get through the fire.
Just take your time.
Alright, Alsoa versus the best dad ever, Bowser. Incoming, so we're gonna get a traditional, I say that, and then a fireball to the face. Alright, Alsoa versus Bowser Part 2.
And we got another P-Wing.
Yeah, it's starring Charlie Sheen as Alsoa, you know. Okay.
And we get Special K going through 7-1. The legit way. It's gotta be careful of the Paragoomba. It's rude.
Be careful, Alsoa.
Oh, that boo.
That boo is, I mean, he's like, I love you. Alright. We're gonna fly through this.
And there's a second laser.
Get back to Bowser. Alright. This is much better position. I just hope that Alsoa knows if you are in flight, Bowser becomes a high jumper. This is not what you want to do. Stay on the screen. Stay on the screen. Alright.
Okay, two more stomps. Two more stompies.
We're good to go.
Yep.
Alright.
Stay there, you should be clear of a fireball.
Yeah, absolutely. And
You moved it a little too early. No.
No, Alsoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here we go. So, with a game race time finish of 1 hour and 31 minutes, Alsoa has conquered the cursed first seed by me. And Diesel is, oh my goodness, Diesel, thank you for opening up Race Room 2. I was just about to do it. You are too kind. So my room name was Frantic Twisty Castle, and that's absolutely correct.
Now we're going to have a Grable Goomba. So maybe a Goomba would be agreed on about something. But who knows?
Yep. So Sharky, if you want to go ahead and roll seed number 2, since I did roll curse seed number 1. We are not looking for cursed seeds there, chat.
We gotta protect the Tanooks.
Yes, we must protect the Tanooks. And me rolling first seed definitely is cursed.
I have to protect the Tanooks. Knowing my luck, I'll throw a boss bass somewhere that is in a bad spot, but boss bass already got fed today this morning. So boss bass doesn't need fed again. But I'm ready for game number 2.
Yep, I'm just getting ready to release them once they ready up and match their hashes. And we'll be good to go.
Yep. If you need to grab some popcorn, I guess it takes that minute to do that. Speaking of, I'm gonna get me a drink and I'll be right back myself.
Okay. I did not. I did not do a very good job of protecting the new runners. But chat, you already know this. I don't like rolling first seeds because it is absolutely positively cursed beyond oblivion. So let's look at this hash that it's an interesting hash. My hash was supposed to be a nice, mild, easy thing, and I just it wasn't too good. Make them work hard. No, 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 no. You must protect the Tanooks. I have never, ever willingly punished the. They will grow with seeds of their own and practice seeds. Practice seeds. But, you know, tournament seeds, I don't want them to suffer, guys. You know, contrary to the fact that I am one of the more antagonistic commentators, everybody has me as a heel. I do root for the newer players. I want them to enjoy the game. You can't have them, they get baby seeds. I mean, Alsoa has had, especially poor Alsoa. Let me break it down for you. Alsoa had in his first round the worst seed ever. I think it broke him mentally. The second week, he had another. No, I didn't roll this. I rolled the first seed and it was a bloodbath. That's unfortunate. You know, Sharky rolled this one. I
If
honestly
I get blamed for this, I'll get blamed for this one.
no, they'll still blame me. Watch. They'll just say that I'm a bad influence on you. And both of our runners are ready. Diesel has kicked me out. So we are about to start this party. And we are hoping for something nice. No, we don't need a 25. That I already rolled something like that for poor Slammer. He was in there 40 minutes. 40 minutes, man. Poor Slamu. So no, we don't want them to suffer.
Yeah, I've been known to roll jet seeds in this, so hopefully we could get a jet seed. And we started with ice this time.
And we're with 7-4. Sharky, why you gotta do that to them, man? They just suffered enough under my seed.
I don't think we've seen this. Did we see this level last time?
No, they had enough curse levels, don't you think? They had 8-1, 6-6. You know, the only thing they didn't get, praise the heavens, is 7F2.
Oh yeah, that didn't appear. Atlantis didn't appear.
Yeah, but 5-9 did, so we did have one of the two auto scrollers. But we don't need to make them suffer. Chat is vicious, man. That's why I refuse to race, because they would be hoping for the absolute most tragic seed for me to play, which is a Dr. Torsel seed. And no. No. Alright, so Alsoa the first out. We're gonna play the fort. First fort is 7F2. Oh, Sharky, why you do this? Why you do this? I only wish Disney World on the experienced runner, Sharky. Oh. Okay, so right now let me change the audio over to Alsoa. All right, so Alsoa going through the fire. So you even gave the worst version of 7F2, Sharky. You didn't give them the smoochy type. You gave them the fire type tunnel of love. Oh no. But yeah, Sharky.
Unsub is not required, and I muted myself for a second because I had a burp. I didn't want that on the stream, but
nice. Trust me, everybody, they've heard me cough like an emphysemic person. So I thought I had muted myself, but I didn't. And this is just lots of fireballs. If we had the crystal skin, which is love and happiness, everybody would be shooting hearts, so it doesn't feel as bad. But this is going to gatekeep both of our runners there, Sharky.
Oh, but Alsoa decides, you know what? They had enough of this.
Yeah.
It's a hammer. It's the hand stage.
Yeah, the hand stage, the Hammer Bro hand stage, and Alsoa gets boomeranged in the face. Oh, this.
That hammer bro's like, I'm going to jump off. I hope I could take you with me.
Z1R people, they do things in solidarity. Alsoa saw the Special K. He felt that his partner in crime in Z1R had just expired, so he said, I'm going to do it in solidarity. Ooh. And all hand stages offer hammer suits.
We didn't get that last seed, and now we get him this seed.
But 7F2 most likely will be required. And we get, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh, I love that one. 7-5. Hot diggity dog. With an angry son. Love. Oh, man. It's seriously going. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. My seed was mild compared to this. I mean, at least the curse levels I had were skippable. This is making them play it. So, yeah, this means that Sharky rolled a turd ball. How could
this is somehow worse.
How dare you, Sharky? You are one of them. Oh, you burnt the Tanooks. Yes, Dr. Torres. So 7F3, 7-5 is 7F3. We all know. You see, Sharky, I told you they'll blame me for this.
They're probably going to blame both of us.
No, they're blaming me 100%. Chat's on me. Look, chat. The reason why I didn't roll game number 2, which would have been the baby, is because I rolled that cursed first one. And when you have 2 comms, you let the other commentator roll. But this, oh dear. So we do have the Son of Fun, but that's a lot better than what Slammer got from me, which was 7-5 with the boss bass, and he was getting slamooed all over the place. So this was not that bad on Alsoa's side, but I have a sneaky suspicion that 7F2 may come into play. Because if there's a lock in a really nasty place, then yes, you're going to have to play it.
There's a lock there, but we don't know if it is 7F2's lock or the other. Ooh, a nice cloud.
Has to be. All right. And Special K was like, not today. All right. It's locked. There's no hammer. You gave him a hammer suit, but no hammer.
Oh no.
All right. So Alsoa wisely going to 7F1 because they're usually paired together, but and that has to be the answer.
And they are paired together.
Yeah, that has to be the answer. So, because the first lock would be from 7F2. It has to be. It has to be logically. And y'all know I hate logic, but logically that has to be the first, the ladder. I mean the lock break for but 7F2 did make an appearance. Took out Alsoa a couple of times and got the easy boom boom in 7F1. It has to be that breaks the lock. If that breaks the lock on the other side of it, I will cry. Oh no!
It's required.
Oh no! This no! It can be? Yeah, I was hoping against hope that Zelda logic would apply to this. I was applying Zelda logic. Oh no, this is gonna be so bad. I'm just covering up my eyes. Now I know, chat. I will eat Lucky Charms. I promise you, I'll eat Lucky Charms. Ooh, this is awful. Sharky, what did you do? They're fellow Tanooks.
Oh.
They're fellow Tanooks. You're supposed to roll in solidarity with them. This is gonna be almost close to a 30-minute World 1. If we're not careful. No. Come on, you can do it, Alsoa. You gotta do it.
Believe in it. You got this.
Heck yeah, I happily dodged 7F2 in your seed. I suffered enough with your... No, Doc. You put deja vu on. You threw everything at me but tornadoes. And holy machinations. That seed took me 2 hours and 40 minutes to beat. I was literally saying, this is not a seed for a beginner. Why you hurt me? All right,
we got this boom boom. Let's knock him out. 3.
Yeah, thank goodness. Oh, Alsoa has conquered 7F2. Oh, I can breathe easy. And then we get the, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And it was a fire flower. That was enough. That was enough, Doc. and you're missing the best part, that they were in reverse. All right, so first airship on deck. Lovely. The World 1 airship. Wow.
Incoming build
goes through 7.5. So at least we know we have maybe 11 minutes. World 1. I'm telling you, you need to
Oh, we got ground shaker Morton.
Okay.
3.
Keep jumping. Uh-oh. Don't want to get stun locked. You don't want to get stun locked. Oh. Phew. All right. Alsoa has survived World 1. His first world. And we're going to call it Surviving Sharky, the next Netflix special. It's coming out right after Surviving Torstal. Also, we had Bob Barker as the king right now. And we have 1 pipe Monty there for Alsoa. So pretty linear so far until we get to this 2 pipe Monty.
Yeah, 50-50. Let's see.
Ooh.
Okay, so, I would definitely play this level to get to that fort.
6? My dude, Sharky, what did they ever do to you? You play Z1R2. Come on, they're your comrades, Sharky.
The only good thing I rolled is the Toad Houses being Z1R related.
No!
That's the only good thing.
It's like literally of this seed is, "Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk to you again." But woo, baby. And we're embracing austerity. Yes, let's go. And the cheap stole it as soon as I said it. Oh no, poor Alsoa. These seeds are. Alsoa is just unfortunate because every time Alsoa races, he gets a cursed seed. And this time he got 2 cursed seeds. Oh.
I think these runners probably banned me from rolling their seeds from now on.
Oh man. And yes, a deep 8 would be the worst place for a ladder, especially if that level 8 is just chock full of rooms. So yeah, I agree. I agree. Or better yet, dipping into 9 with no ladder because it's deep with an 8 and finding out that Zelda is ladder blocked.
I've been there before.
Oh yeah.
Ladderless, yes, get this out of him. No!
Yes, 3 segments with nothing but Wizzies, Lionels, and Blue Dark Nuts. Yes, absolutely. I agree wholeheartedly. All right, so...
Oh, just Lisa shouting a little too early.
Special K trying to take out the Son of Fun, but the Son of Fun is eternal. And we have Silpa Tanks, where Alsoa takes an immediate cannonball to the face. See, this is why we always buy the big shield.
And buy the blue ring while you're at it too.
You know, in vanilla, I do buy blue ring early, but in rando, you know, you could always get the hope, because the worst feeling is when you just drop 250 plus, especially if it's 254 for a blue ring, and then the red ring is right there. Easy.
Happened to me. It's happened to me multiple times. Like,
yeah, you know.
Gotta save myself. Gotta save it.
All right, and we have Piranha Stage right now. All right, Alsoa using the tail effectively, controlling those jumps. Very good. We get a smoocher instead of a fire shooter. And we are out. So very easy version of the Piranha Stage. Gets a Pleco Wing. And we have 7-5 action still on Special K side. And oh baby, we are on the World 2 airship. For Alsoa does fly over the mast. So that's gonna be a go right to the boss. And you get to collect that $200. It's a high flying Roy.
Let go of that shell.
All right, 4 hits. Wow, it's bulked up muscle, Roy. That's unfortunate. That's how you know this seed is cursed. When Roy is bulked up muscle and not his usual canonical bum. So
he did eat his breakfast this time.
Yeah, he probably ate my Lucky Charms. And Mushroom Toad pawn shop there for Special K. Who's gonna realize a hard lesson?
2 forts at the beginning there, with 2 locks.
Well,
that pipe led to a dead end.
Well, that's good, because that means that lock is not really necessary. Plus, if you use the hammer, I think that lock breaks first before the downstairs lock. And we get a cute suit. I would actually... Okay. Sharky, what would I have done if I found out that there was a cute suit in that mushroom pawn shop? You're going to play it. You are going to hit it again and again because the Tanuki suit, frog suit, and hammer suit are all in the same shop. So I would try to farm another hammer suit or two. What say you, Sharky?
I would definitely go in there at least a second time. But the max I'll probably go in there is 3, but also I didn't do the jumping method in Escalator Fort.
Yep. So I would definitely have farmed that, because that's how I know that's a special mushroom shop that offers the hammer suit in rotation. And yeah, I would be farming the heck out of that. And those who know me know I will spend 5 minutes getting 28 hammer suits. So yeah, I've done that on numerous occasions. That's the fort. That's the fort you need.
Yep.
Go right over the Windy.
And the other 2 locks, it will break.
This is a free 3.
The order of locks breaking is north, south, east, west, I believe.
It was a triple forter, but
2 of them are not required.
Chose correctly.
And I pay back.
All right, and we have Special K now.
Just make your bridge.
Yep, we're almost where we need to be for Special K. This is a fire kill on Lemmy because look at that terrain. World 4 airships absolutely trash-tastic for that. So at 18 minutes and 44, we're basically leaving out. Okay, that's a sort of respectable time. All right, gotta play a level to get to the pipe. Not a bad level, Sharky. And 7.5, Special K is getting the Slamu special here. You know, because that 7.5 is torturing Special K right now. Alright, we're seeing some P-speed strats here on Alsoa's side. Does get through it. And let's see where the pipe puts us over on the other side.
Is it gonna be close by? Is it gonna be far away? Let's find out.
Really, yeah.
2 forts.
Alright. I agree with getting the bro here. Bro offers a star, so that's the star, bro.
Use a star, get a star.
Yep. Alright, first fort is 3 F1 on deck, which I call Teach's Door 3 fort, as well as Door 6 fort. Alright, Alsoa should be able to manage this one very easy. Meanwhile, we are looking at 20 minutes in World 1 for Special K.
Let's get that Paragoma. Oh, that Koopa. Oh, that Paragoma just decides not help out too much.
Alright, second fort. Oh, gotta play 2 to get there. I said, chat, close to 30 minutes, and considering where 7.5 is located, that's still a possibility. Alright, come on, take it easy, Special K, take it easy.
We got 1.5 beta over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is 1.5 legit, my bad.
And we're out. Beta. No, it's vanilla 1.6. That's 1.6.
Oops. Why do I always get 1.5, 1.6?
Yeah, because I'll call the other one beta 1.6. So that's 1.6. It's painful, but yeah. And I get to say it again. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. No, old man.
It's not a
5-3
sword.
on deck.
And we're out of Alcatraz. Another name for the level, I'm not going to say it here because it's not safe to say.
All right, so 5-3 Paragoomba giving the business to Alsoa. And we get Cloud. That's something Alsoa did not get. All right, really tame enemy set here in 5-3. You know, because when the plants are there, it sets everything on fire, especially when you get the fire nips there. So, got a partial sun that decided to yeet himself out.
Oh god, I thought that Paragoomba was just going to say vroom.
It's 7F1 on deck now for Special K. And that's going to be some unfortunate news for Special K. Also, Micro Goombas preventing the dodge on Alsoa's side. And we're going in equipped with fire, I think. Yeah. Ooh, does donate the fire and loses the star at that. Gets stomped on by a turtle, so that's some reverse logic there. Right, you can do it, Alsoa. You can do it.
All the Tanooks are believing in you. And everybody else.
Alright. And Special K got the bad news that 7F1 does what 7F1 does best. And that is absolutely nothing. And double Paragoomba perils for Alsoa. So take it slow, Special K. You got this. Alright, you can do it, Special K. We believe in you. Come on, you just got silvers. And Ganon is right there in 9. Alright, 5-3. Ooh, does kiss the fire plant. Ow! Ouchie. Painful jump right there on Special K side. Meanwhile, we have fire-equipped Alsoa trying to blaze through 5-3. And this was really a tame 5-3, Sharky. You know you've seen worse.
Fire snakes.
Fire chompies. Yes, fire chompies and fire snakes. And so we are saying again, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Oh. All right. Alsoa getting through 5-3. And we're going to see the next fort. And it is Spike Fort, the World 2 fort right there. And we still have 7 F2 shenanigans for Special K. And at the rate we're going, Sharky, this might be a 30-minute World 1.
Ugh, you hate to see those.
Okay, come on, Special K. You got this. Remember, you got the... Oh no. I was about to say you had the Eye of the Tiger. Also, Hot Foot giving Luigi hot feet right now. And we have Fire Mario versus the plant, the friendly flora of Disney World. This is why I don't like having newer players play it, because this is something you really need to have a lot of practice on, and that's where the practice ROM comes in handy. Okay, so yep, that built the way.
Alright, we got through the most of the first half.
we saw a star, bro. Oh, Alsoa getting
Oh
stung.
no. And that Russian ran away because of it too.
Alright, double power up. And a hammer. Oh, don't you wish you had that before? Alright,
Special K does get the Special K does get the flower back.
Alright. And Alsoa has survived, gets a rebate on.
What double rebate? And we get a Pleco wing.
Yeah, that tile set offers 2. Alright, let's go airshipping. And we are on the World 6 airship. And we're going down to the cargo hold.
Alright, Special K, you got this. You got this.
Yes, there, finally! At close to 28 minutes. We should see the airship in just a moment. Ooh! Larry! Larry! What are you doing, Larry? You are not cooperating, but Alsoa has gotten in the groove. And it's a 5-hit Larry. Sharky, you are not protecting the Tanuki. You are not protecting the Tanuki. So at 28:33, we have Special K entering. So close to 30 minutes, yeah. They got nuked twice. Yes, they did. All right, we're entering into World 2 here. All right, you can do it. Come on. Just stay up. Stay up. Don't get stun locked. All right.
No, 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 no! Alsoa got pushed off by the platform. No.
Alright, so close to 30 minutes spent in World 1, Sharky. What have you done? What have you done?
Apparently, I rolled a bad seed. Ugh.
Oh, you're supposed to protect them and my stay.
Hey, Rita, yours was bad. But I think mine's in a worse.
Yeah, mine wasn't quite as bad as this. So 7-1 for Alsoa.
Oh, 7-1, my bad.
Yeah, 7-6
My brain
when
fell.
the pipe's laying flat. So 7-1 on deck for Alsoa. Does get the clip. We are out.
My brain was turned off for a second because, like, oh, we just seen the last seed. Let's see it again.
Yes, 6-6 on deck here for Special K. And World 1 fort here, bootleg fort. We're going to hope for a leaf. All right, we should see the item grab by Alsoa. You're going to lose all of your momentum.
Okay. At least we got dry bones there.
There we go.
What is the item going to be?
Mushroom.
Mushroom.
We're going into 6-6, embracing the power of mustard. And that Cheap took it as soon as he laid into it. All right, this has no power-ups in this wonderful tile, but we do get a hammer. So if I remember correctly, Alsoa probably has 2 hammers, so most likely than not, we're going to try to find the pipe that leads right there, break the lock. Oh, so Alsoa only has, yeah, he has 2. And we're going to play this, and it is, wow, really?
The pyramid.
Pyramid.
Huh. It's in this vanilla world.
Yes, that is very vanilla. French vanilla, but very vanilla-ish. Okay. And the fact that the pyramid is right there, because I think that is the level before the airship in vanilla. So yeah, this is vanilla all the way.
Super vanilla.
Yeah, this is not even randomized. We are going to go put in our Karen complaints to Macobra. And we have diet items here. But we do have a cloud on deck. World 7 airship for Alsoa right now. And oh no, this is not what you wanted. Star grab.
Let's embrace it. So again, in this first try, last time had trouble with cogs of
Jump
doom.
right into the wrench. All right.
Uses a normal leaf.
I would have p-winged it. I think he has 2 pleco wings, so I would have just used it, because this is one where it is absolutely fine to p-wing it through, because those screws, they're not nice. Okay. Here we go. Let us pray for Alsoa and his screws. His screw friends. That is not something he wanted to do. Come on, you can do it. All right, gets through the first batch. Gets through the second. Ah, snap. Alsoa learned from the last seed. And we have Iggy. And Iggy is a quick draw. So we have to be very careful with this. All right, keep going. Keep jumping. Here we go. 4. All right, this is great. This is great. We're very happy right now. Super tanks on Special K side, and Angelic Jade has joined us. Hello to our Fire Flower reigning champion right now and master of the tail clips. We're happy to have you here, Jade. The Tanooks have not been protected.
Even the Tanukis can't protect the Tanukis.
I know, you were supposed to roll in solidarity to protect the Tanooks. And because I rolled the first seed, we knew it was going to be cursed. Oh, man. Poor Tanook squad. All right, Alsoa. See, that's why you don't do that P-Wing. I mean, that P-switch here is absolutely horrible.
Nice job getting it through, though.
What do you mean? I always protect the Tanooks there. Chat. Alright. And Special K getting chomped in the booty by that muncher. It was munching on him. Alright. And Alsoa is going to be riding on his raft of fun. I do too. Just don't let me roll the first seed. If I roll the first seed, it's gonna be cursed. It is guaranteed to be cursed. That's why I tried not to roll it, but Diesel was like, you gotta roll it. So if there's anyone to blame, it's Diesel. It's Diesel.
Always blame the restreamer.
Well, he was the one who legit told me to roll the seed. So, we get the raft ride. Come on, you got this, Alsoa. You got it. All right. No, I said blame Diesel. I did not say blame Heels Kaiser Sose there. We are not doing Heels Kaiser Sose blaming. We can't do that. Because if you look in the race room, you see Diesel telling me to roll it. So we're blaming Diesel Pilot 100%. Also, Special K getting munched. While we have Alsoa in Alaska without flight privileges.
No flight zone today.
Yeah. All right, come on. You got this. Just a little bit more.
There's someone playing risky there. Gets that star though. Oh no! Just jumped a little bit early and hugged that thwomp.
Gets hugged the wrong way. That is a bad touch. Offsides. We're gonna give that a 40. Let's see. We'll give it a 40-yard penalty. For unnecessary roughness on the thwomp. Another 40-yard penalty on the thwomp for unnecessary roughness. We're trying to protect the Tanooks here.
And ejected from the game, pretty much. Or
yeah, that was like me when I played
game.
high school sports. I was always getting ejected from the games for unnecessary roughness, and that was in basketball. Too many fouls. All right, so we have Flighty Boom Boom, so 2 or more hits left, so 4 hit Boom Boom, and we are out.
And Princess Peach did give Special K the hammer suit.
A fan? I was
and we got 7-6.
Yeah, 7-6. So Alsoa is probably going to take the 100-coin fine here and equip something to make him a little bit bigger. Take the mushroom popper. Way to go. And we're going to see some actions.
Yep. The backup strat, or the main strat, would be use a P-Wing here, because this is the level that you can P-Wing over. But clipping is also, a backup strat, I would say. Meanwhile, Special K does find a Toad House that has the rarity of the Hammer Suit, Tanuki, and Frog. Does find the end of the world, sees a lock, decides to go back, turn around and go to play a fort.
Me out early because my little 5'2" self was like huge. So I agree, but I played lots of sports in my younger days. I played football, I played basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball. Volleyball was my favorite out of all of them. And speaking of favorite, Alsoa is not favoriting right now, but does get the clip. Those were practice runs, so it's definitely a first try clip on Alsoa's side in 7-6.
Yep. All the others were practice attempts.
They were practice runs. So we have 2-pipe Monty here. This is not the greatest tile set for Boomerang Bros because the swimming does impair your ability to move around. But we're gonna get some fire action, better tile set for those Boomerang Bros. And we're swapping a flower for the leaf, and we get a second leaf.
Kill the disco waffles with the Tanuki statue.
That's the best way to do it, Show the power of the cute suit. And as I say that, cute suit go down the hole.
And then the leaf power up.
Go down the hole.
The mushroom down the hole, and
and then we get this in the body. That was a body shot. Ooh, wow. All right, I see a star for a power-up. Not the greatest find. Not the greatest find. But hey, what can you do? Listen, y'all, you already know that Waffle Houses be lit where people are throwing chairs. Wouldn't be a day at the Waffle House. And I think this is 3-4 for Alsoa running on diet life right now. And we have escalator fort here for Special K. Yep, use everything you got, friend.
Now play it safe. Tanuki statue straps.
Absolutely. You got the cute suit, you gotta use the cute suit. Also, Alsoa breezing through and breezed too close to the sun and yeeted himself off the cloud. So we are going back in with a vengeance. Taking the star.
No, the star decides, you want me? No, I'm going the other way. Goodbye.
Yeah. Alright. Alsoa, just keep going. Keep going right. Do not try. Alsoa, please.
Just wait a second. There we go. I've been sniped by that Lakitu way too many times.
Yeah, I'll probably go.
I lost count.
From the Waffle House. Yeah. All right. So making it through.
Yep.
Ew, I hate
finds the right way. Just gotta get the right pipe again.
All right. Now, see, this is why you don't trust those Bobs. See, y'all in chat always be like, save Bob. Bob is the best. No, you cannot trust Bob. Look at what that Bob just did to poor Alsoa. See, don't trust Bob. Don't trust Bob. Also, welcome to Pup Time, home of some of the cutest emotes out there. One day, Sharky, I hope to have my emotes come up on Pup Time when somebody puts clock time. And then they get to, that's not Bob, that's Robert. No, you always kick Bob. You gotta kick Bob to the curb. See, this is me praying to be on Pup Time one day. But we have Lemmy Koopa, hopeful fire kill on Special K side. And yes, killing Bob is a national duty. That's absolutely right. See, you show no mercy to the bombs. You kick them to the curb, you swipe right or left, whichever one is a tender rejection, and you are good to go. Also, we have La Princesa here on deck for Alsoa, who takes a candy ring to the face and then takes another candy ring to the bottom.
And Wendy's not playing around there.
All right. Alsoa visiting the mushroom pawn shop gets a leave because it's always it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Let's grab a second power up to be a backup.
All right. 2 good power ups, to be honest. All right.
This Lakitu sniping.
Oh, taking one of Lakitu's cousins, no, nieces and nephews to the face. Never a good feeling. And we have World 5 airship home of the Poop Block percent in Clash of the Nations. And right now, we have Lakitu and his spiny crew giving poor Special K the business. And we have Small B Mario versus Wendy Part Duh.
Oh, that double ring.
He's a 5-hitter. Ouch.
The only good thing about
Wendy stuff. Uh-oh.
The only good news about the Wendy fight, she only allowed to have 3 rings out at a given time, so at least she can't spam the arena with billions of rings.
But imagine though, take a moment and imagine if she was able to put out a ring for every jump.
Alright, let's get revenge. Fire kill on Wendy. Makes it easy. Alsoa's out. Windy's defeated. No more singing for Windy O Koopa.
Time out, chat. How do I get blamed for this? No. You cannot blame me, chat. I did not roll this. My second seeds are always babies. My first seeds are not so baby, but my second seeds are babies.
And we're in the sauna right now on Alsoa's side. Just keep running. Just keep running.
Yes, keep going. And we have the Lava Fart 5F2 for Alsoa. And right now...
Nice glitch lock over there.
Yeah, the locks are feeling bad for Special K. Right. Oh dear, 6-9 on deck for Alsoa. You have given them a terrible seed, friend Sharky. Like, my seed didn't have all of this. It was long, but holy machinations, this seed is just beyond cursed. Mine was blurred. Mine was blurst. Yours is cursed to the extreme.
This might go definitely in the top 3 worst seeds of the tournament. And that's a bad thing to have. But so it does make it out easily.
There's nothing wrong with 6-9. Yes, there's plenty wrong with 6-9. 6-9's bad. 6-9, unless you know how to small bean jump over. Sharky, why? These levels are bad, Sharky.
It fired me. Someone. Ugh.
It usually does have the fire enemies, but this level is bad, Sharky. That's like giving them bootleg 6-7. Oh my goodness, Sharky, be nice. They're fellow Tanooks. You can't do them like this.
Well, we'll find out here shortly if World 8 is a God World 8. Make it easy.
Yes. Let it be a nice and easy 8. And we're in the Sand Trap, the World 2 Sand Trap stage on Alsoa's side. Alsoa has decided to, instead of bossing it to the sun, he let the sun boss him instead. This is fun. This is fun, folks. Fun. In quotation marks. 5-3 still for Special K. Come on, you can do it, Special K.
Take your time.
Yes.
You got it. Unfortunately, that Koopa said, I want a hug over here.
Alright, so Alsoa versus Son of Fun Sand Trap Stage Part 2. Gets caught in the tornado! Oh no! Come on, Alsoa, you can do it. You just gotta apply some speed. You got the need for speed, Alsoa. No! This is hurting my soul here, because I do believe in protecting the Tanooks. And neither of us did it today, Sharky.
Oh, be careful. No, that Koopa shall be close to late.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Now run really fast. Run really fast. Gets it. Okay. Oh, phew.
Okay. Fast time. Watch out for that Koopa near the end.
Alright, we're good. Sharky has rolled a level that didn't require a pact with Cthulhu to win. And we have Leaf being used on... Oh, this is terrible. thing, but we're gonna swap up for the fire flower.
I get a nice music box. May not be useful, but
You can play that as your requiem as you go into Casa de Bowser.
and don't forget, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this, and it's a
Yeah,
mushroom.
you gotta sing it though. You gotta go, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. You know,
Oh.
anybody who knows that reference, I applaud you.
I'll leave the singing up to you. I'm terrible.
Cthulhu is a Lovecraftian monster that is like the biggest kraken looking thing you've ever seen. So, yeah. So we have World 3 airship, La Princessa's airship, and World 6, which is Lenny's airship. On both sides, we have Ludwig.
Special K is debating, like, do I want this fire flower? Nah. Leaf is much better. And apparently, the cat jumped on the keyboard with some gibberish. Now, question in chat. How many obstacles will there be to get to Bowser's castle?
Please be nice, Sharky. Give them one obstacle or none. Don't give them a whole lot. Alsoa has suffered enough. Please, we must stop. We must get some help.
After the first scene being just over an hour, and this one at 53 minutes, ugh. We need a free World 8.
7! Alright, so we possible fake tank here, and it is the real tank, and it has 3 F2 in it. Would you also put that fort just to get rid of it, so you don't have to come back here, Sharky?
Yep, play a fort, see a fort. I would definitely play both forts. Definitely on the first screen, because you don't know what's ahead. Ooh, I thought Stretchy Boo almost got him.
I'm in agreement on that.
Meanwhile, we got 7-1 on Special K side. Opsin play level. I don't know if Special K knows the clip or not.
Special K in danger, and we have cute kitties in chat. Now, I understand why Alsoa is trying to do that, but I'd go back. He has
one
a hammer.
It's
Let's
free.
go. One obstacle. Oh, thank goodness. And we're going in, locked and loaded. Oh, how is he not in the range of that laser? Did you see that?
We take those?
No, but the laser should have. Yeah,
okay,
because
that one got him.
He got hit on that one. But the second laser was firing dead at him. He's a wizard.
Oh.
And also taking the time to want to repeat because he has 3 hammer suits. So let's go.
I don't think there was a star in his inventory.
All right, we're getting the full play here for Special K. All right, Alsoa's made it through the discs. We're gonna get the everyman clip. All right, here we go.
Yep. Just gotta be careful with these donut blocks.
What?
Opt to go to the bottom path.
Little surprised about that. To be honest, to be fair, I'm really surprised about that.
The bottom path is a little bit longer, but it is a bit safer as well. Oh, loses a hammer suit.
All right, we're going to see what this power-up is going to be, and it is a star. All right, that'll get him through the lava area.
Ooh.
Ooh, it ran out just before that fireball. All right, so we're going Cuddle Strats here, which is run and gun here on Alsoa's side against the bestest dad ever, and that is Bowser. And we're at 57 minutes, so this should be about another minute, provided Alsoa does not take any unnecessary cuddles. All right.
All right, just take it easy.
Keep it tight.
Oh, I thought he missed that jump. You got this, Alsoa.
This should be it.
Last jump,
yes.
Bowser's down. Get your GGs out for Alsoa finishing this atrocious seed with a official time of 58 minutes 2 seconds.
Jeez Louise, we rolled 2 tragically long seeds. And at the 58 mark, let's see if Special K is going to do what I think he's going to do.
Yeah, let's definitely get the support out for Special K to finish this up.
Also, let's give a special round of applause to Alsoa, who scored a PB for these seeds. Alsoa, my friend, you are either the blurst person I know, because every time we get a race for you, you get some cursed seeds there, friend. GG's to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, GG's.
And GG's on your PB as well.
Thank you. So, I don't trust the screws in Airship 7 anymore.
No, never trust them. Never trust them. You know, you learned that through the school of hard knocks and falling to your demise, you know, quite often.
Yeah, just like, if you know there's an airship, just if you have a P-Wing, use a P-Wing, just fly through the level.
An airship is just, yeah.
Definitely that one.
I P-Wing 7 all the time, apparently. Darky,
yeah.
You do not get any blame. I get blamed. See, they actually have a hashtag. Don't blame me.
I wanted to see if I could get it, but at some point I said, okay, you know what? It's going to take me longer to do this than it would be to go through whatever other level I wanted to P-Wing, which would really have only been like 7, 8.
Yeah, unfortunately, Special K has officially forfeited. Those both seeds were rough.
The required 7F2 at the start of the second seed was also just terrible.
Yeah, both were rough seeds. And the fact is, you did get through them. Special K, we in the commentary team are very sorry for giving you both such bad seeds. We are truly wholeheartedly sorry.
I don't think I would have done much better with good seeds, but thank you. GG Alsoa.
GG's.
We believe in you. Come on, I know you and Alsoa as some of the, greatest of the Z1R community. So I believe in your ability to transcend into other games. There you go.
I've said many times, it's dangerous to go alone take this, so we know. See, this C knows this is Z1R runners. So they had to put Z1R reference. Or Z1 reference, rather.
They totally did. I mean, this is the equivalent, both of you, of having ladder deep in 8 that's basically a big block. So yeah, we know how you feel. We know. Sadly, we know. But, both of you survived it, and you can write about it. You could be like, surviving SMB3R. GG's to both of you again on that.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't quite expect to get stuck a little bit on the levels I did get stuck on, but I'm not sure if that's just because I didn't put those through the practice before today's races. So maybe I just gotta think a little bit more about what levels I take into the practice before the races.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely the worst.
I like to think that you all get to see what you shouldn't be doing in this, because like the fire boss in 7-1, the fire 7-7-1 that you all don't see because you all can clip, like that was not fun, and just me going slow and things maybe not spawn correctly. So that's how I know how to play at this point, and I enjoy it, but that's what you get from me. So. And sorry for the cursor stress in the first game before it was pointed out to me. I'm used to moving my mouse around a lot for Z1R, so it just stays where it is and this, and then like, oh right, you can see it, and I need to move it.
Joe, sorry to have to cut the interviews a little bit short, because this channel does have something coming on in just 10 minutes. So do you guys have any last words? I'm so sorry we had to cut it. I am so sorry.
Something. No, Atlantis.
Yeah, thanks, Krista. Thanks, Sharky. Thanks for the restream. GG's Alsoa, and hopefully I'll see you in some Z1R too, because I have a chance at that one.
Yes,
Yep,
GG's. Thank you to the restream crew.
Yep, GG's to both of you. And just, Alsoa going 2 and 4. And, and Special K, unfortunate, going 0 and 6. So, hopefully the will tomorrow will give you some favorable matchups.
So let me get into closing mode. GG's to both of our runners for being absolutely amazing and surviving 2 tragically awful seeds. Both of you are really good at Z1R, and you're showing that you have the tenacity and perseverance to get through that. Now, I do have a big announcement. The Super 16 game list is going to get revealed. I just found that out. That is super hype for y'all. Let me tell you, Super 16 is something very, very beloved in every community. So we're going to stay tuned and watch that a little bit later today. Also, we do have a couple more races left before we have the Wheel of Misfortune here in the SMB3R tourney. And I am so happy to report that almost every one of our levels are going to be lit with tough competitors. So it will be exciting to see week numero 4. And on that note, thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us, Healed for being our restreamer, Diesel for forcing me to do a terrible first seed for our runners, but you're always the best to Rick and the rest of the crew. Also, thank you to Chat for being Chat. You guys are always amazing, and we love you in our community. If you can put an exclamation point R, give our runners a big fat follow, exclamation C, so you can give Sharky a big fat follow as well. And if you want chaos, you're welcome to join the Mother Cluckers. So on that note, I'm going to say have the best day ever. And to the next stream that's coming, you guys better rock socks, because we're going to be tough to beat and curse seeds. Goodbye.
Good night, and don't forget give Krista a follow as well, and don't let the boss pass eat you on the way out. It already had its breakfast, so good night, guys.